Mom, help me fix this collar. Zoya's voice reached her mother, piercing through the sound of the pressure cooker in the kitchen. Coming, sweetie. Zoya's mother wiped her hands on her dupatta and headed towards the small room. It was colored in pink and soft blue, decorated with crafted paper flowers. There, Zoya was adjusting her khaki costume for her school play. The collar was slightly crinkled. Mom, please fix this. Her lips pouted innocently. Her mother let out a breath which might have been a chuckle if not for its low tone. She took a hair straightener and used the heat to smooth the crinkles. Oh, is this my princess? Her father entered the room, giving the most dramatic reaction possible. I was almost wondering if I'm getting arrested today or what. He raised his hands in mock surrender. Zoya grinned and ran towards her father, wrapping her small arms around him tightly. There, he said affectionately while ruffling her hair. First get ready properly. Her mother interrupted, bringing the policeman's cap for her. Zoya's father took the cap and placed it carefully on her head, making a camera-like frame with his fingers and shooting another dramatic expression. Now you look like a real policewoman. Zoya chuckled. Soon I will be in a real uniform. Her eyes barely concealed the excitement gleaming in those innocent irises as she adjusted her cap. Of course you will, her father reassured with a smile, patting her head. The rest of the day was a package of anticipation, excitement, and laughter. Some songs were played by the higher grade students, speeches by teachers, poetry and dramas by younger students. Dad, can I get an ice cream? She asked her father while returning from school. No, Zoya, you might get a cold. Her mother protested. Zoya shot another dangerous pout at her father, one she knew would get her anything she wished. Her father sighed, defeated. Zoya barely hid her mischievous grin. Soon after walking a few more steps, Zoya finished her ice cream. She found a dustbin to get rid of the empty cup, but then she saw a doll among the trash. Zoya glanced at her parents and slid the doll into her school bag without anyone noticing. At home, she changed her costume, putting on casual pajamas. She quietly took the doll out of her bag and slipped under her blankets. Her small fingers traced the worn-out fabrics of the doll. Its face was slightly dusty. The dress clinging to its body was faded in color but still beautiful. Its cheek was slightly torn where the inside cotton was visible. She touched the cut, but then, ouch! The doll flinched. Huh? Zoya's eyes widened. Be a little careful, girl. It hurts. The doll whined. But you are just a toy. How can you talk? Zoya asked in disbelief. The doll let out a sound which felt surprisingly close to a sigh. I just can't. Does it bother you? It shot a deadpan look at her. No, of course not. Her tone was almost awkward. After a few minutes, she cleared her throat. Well, what's your name? Kiwi. That's a fruit. I know. Another awkward silence stretched before Zoya's attention snapped back to the little doll in her hands. Okay, so tell me more. How did you end up in a dustbin? That's a long story, Kiwi replied. I love long stories. Zoya smiled innocently. It's complicated, Kiwi resisted. I will understand. I'm a big girl. Zoya was not backing down. Kiwi sighed. Fine, then listen carefully. Okay. Her eyes lit up. Kiwi stared at the walls for a moment, as if to decide from where to start. I was a fine piece under glass covers, polished, scented, and surrounded by admirers. One afternoon, I was placed, settled at a table surrounded by tulip vases, soft, beautiful, lighting every eye which gazes. They brushed my silken hair. Every morning, my legs found a new pair. Countless mini dresses filled their cupboards. My days breathed in their adoring words. I was embraced with their dreams. Warm sheets from where I learnt how the moon gleams. Every gentle touch felt like a promise. The endearing name I was given felt like permanence. But then the days turned into years. Their affection faded with my colors. I told myself it was merely a passing phase, that my quiet nights will again welcome chirping days. Sunshine fantasies wreathed around my innocence, while their eyes measured my worth in silence. I defended the cold shelves with reverence, while questioning perceptions even in their absence. I stared at the door, yearning for the warmth rooted in my memories, while they searched for a refuse bin to terminate my stories. Kiwi's voice grew quieter with each word as she finished. Zoya frowned. I did not get it. Before Kiwi could answer, the bedroom door creaked open. Zoya quickly hid Kiwi under her pillow. Zoya's parents entered. Sweetheart, are not you asleep yet? Her father asked softly. I am sleeping. Zoya tried to sound convincing, but that only made her parents exchange some knowing glances before exhaling softly. Her mother tucked her under the sheets. Her father pressed a soft kiss on her forehead. Good night. Their voice faded with the darkening bedroom light as her parents closed the door behind them. After making sure she was alone, Zoya quietly pulled out Kiwi from under her pillows. Kiwi stared at her for a moment with a soft expression. I hope you never have to understand what I meant.